Oh, I made that way too quiet. There we go. Hello, hello. It's a very rare Sunday stream from me. How you guys be? How you guys be? We have a lot of materials to get. And by a lot, I mean a lot. So yeah. I did some work yesterday. Dedicated a lot of my free time yesterday to tutorial videos to try to remember how to use stuff, and yeah, I put some work in, and I'm like, I can't wait a month before I can start working on this again. So here we are now. We're working on it now. Okay, you. I'm good. Yeah. Enjoying my last free day, I guess you can kind of say. They're very far and in between, but they're very welcoming whenever they do have them. What happened? Where am I being pinged at? Da 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 da. Ooh, to. Okay. So yeah, oh my gosh, we just don't know where to even start. There's just so much stuff. Actually, I do know where to start. We started Alex Place. We're gonna go to the ICH, and we're gonna take everything we can. Every last thing. We're just gonna take 8 sugar boxes, and we're gonna go with that. Do I decimate the mangrove biome? I shouldn't decimate the mangrove biome. I want to decimate the mangrove biome. No, I don't want to decimate the mangrove biome. I'm not gonna decimate the mangrove biome. No, we're not gonna decimate the mangrove biome. First, we're gonna sleep. Then we're gonna go. I'll be honest, steal it all with you shortly. No, we're not gonna steal all of it. It's more like, it's annoying because it's more like we have to take everything in the hole out. And when I mean that, I literally mean like we gotta take the whole outer layer of everything out of the hole. Because I didn't think this through when I designed it. Yeah, so yeah. So everything is basically being replaced, and with everything basically being replaced, it means everything's gotta go. And my next thought is, I don't think you can't turn basalt into smooth basalt, can you? How do I get smooth basalt? Oh no, please tell me basalt, smooth basalt. Smooth basalt. Renewable, yes. Try a furnace. Please say this gives me smooth basalt. Naturally generated as part of the hour later. Oh my gosh, praise the Lord. Hell yeah, I got a reason for all this basalt now. Let's get this cooking. Let's go. Cook, 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 cook. Oh, this is not gonna be enough. We're gonna need more of this. Thank the heavens, greed. Do I got any more? I do. Oh, I'm cleaning out my chest. This is amazing. Okay, well, that's gonna be going for a while. Okay. That's smooth basalt. Actually, wait a minute. Why do I do that here? There's literally a... There's literally a freaking super smelter. I'm gonna use that. There, I'll let that cook up in there. Onwards to the super smelter, cause green's a genius. Whee! And then I guess we have to sit maybe back here to make sure both is loaded in. I don't think if I'm all the way over here, my boat's loaded in. Nope. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay, this is gonna be... Actually, I probably should at least go see a general idea how big this amount's gonna be. Because the thing is, I don't know, but I do know it's big. Okay, well, okay. What is the best way to do this? You know, I'm just gonna leave this going. We're gonna go back over here so I can load in the areas so I can get a general number. Maybe I don't actually need to cook all of this, but I have a feeling I'm gonna need to cook almost all of it. It's the mud that I don't want to have to deal with. Okay. Configure material list. I actually don't need to cook all of it. I only need 22 stacks. Okay. That's actually not too bad. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Ignore, ignore. 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 Oh, actually, I do need some carpets, but I'm pretty sure I'll have plenty of that. Ignore. Ignore. Oh, did I put stone spots? I don't remember. I might have. Okay. 309 yellow concrete. 1,900 nether wart blocks. I don't think I need 3,000 of these. I'm pretty sure I don't need 3,000. Because I know I did that wrong when I was doing stuff. And like, both of these are rough estimates. But now that I think about it. Did I use the wrong cobblestone or whoops? Oh well. I am now wondering something. Why doesn't it have my count on gilded blackstone? Clear ignored. Oh, that's why, because I accidentally. Okay. This is the one thing I'm worried about. I don't know. I know for sure I don't have that many. And I know I'm pretty sure you technically cannot make gilded blackstone. That is my one thing. You cannot technically make gilded blackstone. And you do need to go and technically mine that. Oh. Oh no, looking for that. Why? It just looked so good because of the yellow. Okay, there we go. So this is basically it. Okay, 22 stacks of smooth basalt. Let's go. Let's go sit up here so we can make sure both are running. This is our life. I'm loading in both the super smelter and the smelter in my house. And then official K is shaders. Yep, there we go. Yeah, da, da, yeah, yeah, da, 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 da. How does there snow up here then if it's technically raining? Do I get... Nah. I'm gonna get rid of it, but I guess technically I don't gotta get rid of it. I also feel like there's a lot more snow than what there really is. There's even snow under here. Which makes no sense. How is there snow underneath a trap door? Even when the super smelter isn't smelting super enough. As I wait for the double cook it on. Hey Lady Knox, how are you this morning? The trapdoor one is probably to connect to texture stuff. Yeah, it's there's one of the mods that like it's sort of like better snow and I think like better certain grass textures. So it like connects to like the surrounding areas around it. So yeah, so that's why that's that. We're doing the boring waiting stuff. I'm doing well, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. We're just waiting, well, I don't know, it's a lot of stuff we gotta do for this next build, but we're doing the part where we have to sit there and just wait for stuff to cook. So I got stuff cooking over here, and I got stuff cooking over there, and I need them both to be loaded in. Yeah, so I thought I figured I would make the ambience nice for waiting. How has the Siege games been lately? I really need to make that copper house so we can get the tin metal effect. I do it. I've taken time to like start actually clicking on some of these lecterns because people like to leave stuff in there. Oh, Friday was good. Met some cool folks. Yesterday was terrible. I couldn't aim for nothing. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that. Sometimes they just be like that though. Some days your aim is true and tried, and then the other days you're like, I can't hit the broadside of a barn. It gets the best of us. Shoot, yesterday I think I had a really good game yesterday. But we lost it because we had a gosh dang hella toxic teammate. Like, it got so toxic that the random who hadn't said anything all game was literally making a comment because they were like, dude. We were like, just shut up. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22. So technically, I can put all of this back on my boat. And actually, I think it's only one.
I hope you
box.
all had a good day today. You are all amazing and wonderful. I love you all.
Ah, Willow. I hope you've had an amazing morning too so far. I will say I did have a bagel this morning, so my day has started off amazing. I've had a chocolate chip bagel. Hate toxic people, I know, right? Toxic people are so annoying. I got team kill for being a girl last night, even though I was top fragger. Wow. Wow, that is insane. But you know, I'm also not surprised. Like, you are a brave one to actually use voice chat. I don't use voice chat for specifically that reason. I was top fragger in the game we were playing with the toxic person. And my one comment to them as they were sitting there complaining in the chat and swearing at us and calling us bad teammates was that I can't hear you from down there with their 1 kill compared to my 10. That was my only comment, and then they left. And I was like, good. And the thing is like, I could have honestly easily won us that whole game. After I had freaking, it was like a, what was it? It was a 3v1, and I had taken out 2 of them, and I didn't know where the last person was, and there was only 20 seconds left. And so he was all like, oh, they're on diffuser. So I was like, you know, I can't plan without the diffuser. So I ran to the diffuser thinking that they're on the diffuser, and lo and behold, they're not on diffuser. They're just sitting in the other bomb site, and I just ran straight on them and died. I'm like, really? Really? You told me they were on diffuser. You took the diffuser and you died with it. So, oh my, I was so upset. It was so annoying. Back to the grind. I'm so sorry, Willow. The 3-day streak. You know, I'm still so happy for your 3-day streak. How dare you be a girl in video games? I know, right? Agreed. I'm sorry. Sometimes I want to be a female in video games. I have the audacity to be the one to be a woman. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say that was the first time I was team kill being female, but it's not true. You're probably like, if I had a nickel for every time I was team kill for being a female, you might be rich. Hey, when the clock gets the better of you, he was lacking intelligence. It wasn't even the fact like the clock got the better of me. Like, if he would have just been quiet and not said that they were on the diffuser, I would have taken my time to just double check the other bomb site before running. But because I sat there and was stupid and trusted him, thinking that they wasn't going to be in the other bomb site, I just ran right into the other bomb site to try to get to the diffuser. If by some chance I might be able to, like, get the other person. But nope, just sitting right there in the room. Not even at the diffuser, nowhere near the diffuser. Just like, I'm just chilling here, and you know, it's all right. Hey, I don't even know where the diffuser is. I'm just gonna chill right here in the middle of the bomb site. Because that was a bad part. Like, it would have been different if there was literally just like not enough time. But I had enough time where I could have made that play, and it just upsets me because it was a very it was a very good game that I shocked myself in how well I did with it, especially since I was left in very bad situations multiple rounds. Like literally I had to go up against a 1v5 and literally I got 3 of them before the last person got me. But so upsetting. Imagine being a pathetic loser complaining about women in game. I can't imagine it. I have more than 2 brain cells. I know sometimes I wonder if people are just sad that they don't have more than like 2 brain cells. That they just have to simply hate on women playing games. I remember one time where I remember one time there was a toxic teammate back when I played Valorant with some friends who was shouting at us for not using fast enough, was not rushing fast enough and getting them killed when they peaked. They finally got their first kill several rounds in, and when they're now we're finally doing stuff right or something along those lines. So I just went, I remember my first kill in video games too. Stop. Stop. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. And then it didn't help that you had Cat over here like being the overly nice person at the same time. And I'm like, Cat, stop feeding this to them. And she's like, but they're just being so mean. And I'm like, it doesn't mean you gotta sit there and feed into them, but trying to be overly nice. And it was just so funny though. But yeah, literally, like, dude was just filling up the gosh dang chat with his toxicity. I'm heading off the stream. I'll catch you later. Catch you later. Do good games. Win. Meet nice people. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which is a lot of things. So maybe not listen to that one. Oh my gosh. Toxic people are why I stopped entering tournaments for Madden and Tekken back in the day. I was good, but I couldn't do it with the toxic people. Yeah, toxic people was like the reason why I stopped playing like a few different games and stuff. Mainly being Sea of Thieves and Siege. Because I took like a long break from Siege. Because surprisingly enough, one of the main reasons I actually got a computer was to play Siege. When I first started streaming, Siege was a game that I streamed a lot back in the day when I first started streaming. But just the like toxicity of the community is what drove me away from playing it. Let's see, put this here. Yeah, that's what, like, and then Sea of Thieves, you got back in because of Safer Seas, right? Yep. That would, honestly, if they did not come out with Safer Seas, I honestly don't know if I would still be playing Sea of Thieves to this day right now. Because that was the only reason why I got back into it, was because of Safer Seas. If they didn't release it, I honestly don't know if we would be streaming it. Which is kind of crazy to think how like one thing could change like so much. And even like now, even though we do more high seas than safer seas now, mainly just because like having an extra hand that's really good at PvP and stuff, and so it's not just like one really good PvP person and one person who can drive a ship and that's about it against people who are both charging you at the same time. It makes a difference in my opinion, because then you have two people who are really good at PvP, or at least like you have two people good at PvP, two people that are good at and that's my
K-E-E, your TikToks are driving me towards drinking. What the heck? K-E-K-L-E-S.
That's why I send them to you, because they're hilarious and I figure they would drive you up a wall. Oh my gosh, well, thank you for the resub. And then there's this wonderful lady called Green Phantom who is also really good at PvP, but she also knows how to drive a ship too. So she's like a good PvP driver. Like, I don't know nobody else that willingly will go solo on a galleon and do that for fun. I used to play a lot of World of Tanks on PS4. I stopped because Sony screwed us over. You used to be able to do a solo audio party doing this audio mute World of Tanks in-game chat because the game has no mute option. So Sony removed solo parties and I stopped playing until World of Tanks released a mute option. Wow, yeah. Yeah, you know, they'd be like, oh, we're just gonna it's just like Apex. So Apex came out. When Apex came out with duos and trios, and it has always been duos and there's always been trios, and this game has been out for so long and it's been like that for so many years, and then within like the last like year and a half, they're all like, you want to know, let's take out the one feature that's been in this gosh dang game since the beginning, which is duos. And it kills me and Olivia because it's us two, and then sometimes we get Kat to play, but Kat doesn't like the game. But then she's slowly grown to like the game. But it's literally me and Olivia's like go-to game. If they took out duos, and then we can't be two people in a trios because we're not really the greatest. I mean, we're good, but we're not good enough to be 2v3 people. And I'm like, why? And then they were like, oh, it's gonna be out for the whole season. The whole season is like 3 months. What do you mean? You mean we can't play this game for 3 months? Me and Olivia not being able to play Apex for 3 months drove us insane. It's like that one time when people are like, you should try these other kind of games that are not games that you usually play. You're like, why would I do that? I got my default games. It's like, well, and then they're like, well, whatever happens if you can't play those. That's what happened. That right there is what happened. Me and Olivia could not play Apex because they took away duos, and we did not have like a third person that we could play that we were okay with always asking. Because the thing is, me and Olivia have played video games religiously, non-stop, every single night for at least 2 years. At least 2 years, religiously. There's it, like, I can count maybe on my hands how many days we have not played. Whether it be like we both just get in VC and we both agree that we're just dead tired and can't be awake to play games. Even when I go out of town for boating stuff, I literally have my Switch with me. And we will play either Apex or we will play Fortnite because it's the only two games I can run on my Switch. Or the rare occasion, like we play games with like her friends, or she play games with her other friends and stuff. But other than that, like, we religiously play games every single night. And we just don't feel comfortable when people don't understand that we, you know, we're adults. We got adult responsibility. If we can only play games for an hour and a half, it's all we can play games for an hour and a half. If that means we get 4 good games in, that means we get 4 good games in. And sometimes we just feel bad that some people just think like we're wasting their time when we ask them to go and play like 4 games. But it's just, that's all the time we get sometimes. Because when you work at 4 a.m. and you're staying up till 10:30 at night, and you have to get up at 3 the next day and still work an 8-hour shift. Yeah, because I just refuse to go to bed early. Like, if I go to bed early, my early is 9 o'clock. I refuse to get 8 hours of sleep for my 4 a.m. shift. Because I can't fathom going to bed that early. So if I go to work tired, I'm gonna go to work tired. I don't care. I'm sorry, I just like ran off on a random rant. But yeah, when games take out like a main feature of a game and basically like demolish half of your community, it's so annoying. I'm not good at PvP in that game. Oh, you're better than I am, so that means you're good if you're better than me. When they take out duos, it's because the community kept complaining about wanting solos, but it's not really a solo game, in my opinion. Like, yeah, you have characters that work with being solo, but a lot of the characters work better with being like other people. So it was a community crying about they want solos. And then they were like, okay, well then if we're gonna give you solos, we're gonna try quads. And quads is way too many. I'm sorry, it was a really nice, fun time trying it out, but that should never be a permanent mode. There should never be, like, trios is fine, duos is fine. I don't give a care about solos because I'm never gonna play the game by myself. And quads is way too overstimulated. One word for you, deal. Oh my gosh, I can't help it though. It's fun like finding like the most randomest TikToks that come across my page and sending them to you, Pink. I don't know why do they exist? It's just why? Good game, but the people are not worth hearing. Yeah. Yeah, it's understandable. That's like in Siege too. They have where you can mute people. And I'm like, good, because some people deserve to just be muted. We don't have much to snack on here, so I decided to try to grab a lemon because that's what we have a bunch of right now and eat it. How you eat an orange, and then there's so much, but this is so much mushier than like the other one. I wouldn't do lemons. Lemons are a good, like, lemons are just gonna make you hungrier. I can't remember the whole science behind it, but it's like helps with digesting and everything, and it's just gonna make you want more food later on. Or something like that. I know, I just remember because whenever we went to like restaurants and stuff and people be talking about like how if you feel bloated and stuff, you should like eat like the lemon slices they give you and stuff like that. It helps with like you not feeling as bloated and everything afterwards. Come over, green. I have bagels. I got bagels. What a shock, right? Because of Jordan, I play Call of Duty not often, but I do. I only play there is only one Call of Duty game I played, and I'm pretty sure it was the Black Ops 1. That's the only one I have ever liked playing, and it's the only one I would ever like play. Like none of the like newer ones have ever interested me. I don't know why. I just really enjoyed that Black Ops Call of Duty one. I can't get into any of the other ones though. I will be willing to try Apex, to be honest. It's honestly a fun game, but it has a really high learning curve. But I also do think it is very much dying too. I don't know how much longer Apex is going to be around, which it's sad to think about it, but sometimes you just have to kind of believe what everybody is saying though. It's like EA is very much like trampling this game into the ground, and it just hurts thinking about it. Because it has so much potential, but oh my gosh, do they just not care about it? Come on over, Babels. I didn't mean to say Babels. Yeah, they're sticking at what they're good at, which is being bad. You gotta remember that I was also the crazy one who, on their first time playing Siege, I did multiplayer for level 68. It was an interesting experience for me. I picked up a few things pretty fast. It doesn't matter who you play with, because unless it's ranked, it doesn't matter. You can be your first game playing, you could be literally logging in for the first time with a whole new team and still go against Plat, Diamond, whatever the highest level people are. That's just how if you're not doing rank, that's just how it goes. There is no what's the wording, there's no system that like compares you with similar people at all. You're either gonna get diamond people, platinum people who are warming up to get into rank, or skills based matchmaking. Thank you, Green. Yeah, there is none of that at all. So that's why it doesn't really matter. Unless, like, the only matchmaking literally in Siege is in ranked, which you can't even do anyways until your first 10, you play what, the first 10 games or something like that? And even then, like, you'll get the people who are Smurfs and stuff, and you can still get them because they're just trying to get their Smurf account so they can go into rank. And their first 10 games can literally be you over there feeding them kills because you don't know anything about it. Oh, I'm not saying you can't play it. Shoot, I am not saying anything about you not being able to play it. I'm just saying it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're the highest of the highs or the lowest of the lows. Hi, Green. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, Green. Goodbye, Green. There she goes again on my own. Can you help me collect mud? I need a lot of it. Thank you. Because I don't know if Alex actually has any. Like, but I don't know if, I don't think I want to destroy the... I don't think I want to destroy the mangrove area to get mud, though. Unless somebody knows of like a second mangrove, I don't want to destroy the only one I know of. Yeah. Well, now we can take a lot of the dirt from the ICH and make that into mud. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. Kool-Aid Jam was like a tea when I was 9. Whee! Point of me mentioning it is I have fun doing that. I think Apex will be an interesting experience as well. I played a lot of Call of Duty. I was going to be a part of an early esports team because at that time I did a lot of shooters tournaments with toxic people. Maybe say F that. Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with toxic people anyways, or toxic people either. Like that. That's like why I don't play rank. I don't play rank because I don't want to deal with toxic people at all. And it's just, oh, it's just so annoying. I got some Blackstone, I guess. Also just don't want to deal with people that I feel like is obviously gonna be better than me. I'm not one of those person that likes to be challenged when I'm trying to play my video games. I just want to enjoy my game. Is that too much to ask? I'm old and decrepit and I just want to be like, oh, let me just get on and have fun. Why do I gotta deal with Sweaty Miss Sweaty that hasn't touched grass in 6 years? But all I want to do is just act like I know how to kill people and know how to play a FPS game. One right now, I think I'm in my 40s. 40-ish. Where am I at? Over here. There we go. I feel like I didn't move this up far enough, which is annoying because I swear I did, but apparently I'm assuming I must not have. I also need some sea lanterns. I'm gonna go get some sea lanterns green. I'll be right back. I watched the TikTok and it was all like, is torches lag friendly? And I'm like, oh, this would be interesting. I use torches all the time to light up stuff. Long story short, torches are not lag friendly. Torches definitely make the server lag. So, yeah, so now I'm gonna switch from using torches to using sea lanterns. I really should fix this. Definitely not a safety hazard at all. We're there. Old age getting to him. I don't get angry. I get even unless it's Rocket League. Did I get angry at toxic stuff? Oh my gosh. Okay. See. What is this? This is A. What is this key bind to? Key A. Strafe left. Yeah left. Reload chunks. I feel like there's something else that's... Nah, it must be a tinkeroo thingy. Oh, what is it? XC? This. A. X A. No, something is hotkey the A, and I don't know what it is. I literally have no easy way of finding it. That's true, true, false. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh well, I guess I'm stuck with that. Sea lanterns. Okay, I'm assuming all these are at the ICH. Let me go over there then. You don't say. Oh my gosh. I find it absolutely hilarious to sit there and demo people. But only if I do it. I don't want to be that person that just constantly keeps demoing people. Like, I don't go out of my way. If you're gonna do it to me, then obviously that means that gives me full right to do it right back to you. What is this? Oh, okay. I didn't know that door existed. Sea lanterns. Where would sea lanterns be? Oh, how much blackstone's up in here? Oh, I have such a bad feeling that, you wanna know, maybe the builders will have a lot of gilded blackstone, because I do not want to have to worry about that. That's a safety hazard. I don't even know where sea monuments would even, or sea lanterns would even fall in. Food, seeds, kelp bowl. Don't think so. As I said, I never demo a person on purpose. It's just to get control of the ball. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. I don't demo on purpose. I demo for fun. Definitely not to get control of the ball or to do anything of that sort. I don't be toxic at all with that mess. I only demo once on purpose in a public game of soccer, and that's the guy that's harassed. Oh yeah! She was so sweet to do that for me. So nice. I still appreciate it. Okay. Book. Detailed book. Where is... Oh. Stone. The room containing overworld stone blocks and prismarine blocks. There are 11 categories. Nature. Wall. Redstone. The end. The nether. Gems, ingots, glass, skulk, food, concrete. Oh, decor and lighting. Maybe this is where it would be. Oh, did we go in there though? Ooh, I don't know if that's where this would be. Okay, well, we need to go to B13 and hope it's in there then. And B13's this way. I still hold on to you, hold on to me, hold on to something I can't see. Okay, so this was, oh, it is in here. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Alex. Oh, I just built a dirt path that reached all the way to the blanket of snow you have in the middle of the ocean. Make sure you start on the side that has the grass, or else it's gonna turn in the grass and you can't turn grass in the mud. Listen, he turned into a pit bull when that happened. Oh my gosh, yeah. Let me just be goalie. I just want to be goalie. That's all I want. And then you got like the toxic people that is just like, it's just like straight curse word. I'm like, why? Why? All because you're upset. Why do you have to go straight to like a hard, like racist word? Like, really? Out of all the words you could have picked, you went to a straight, hard, racist word? Mud. Actually, let me go see how much moss did was dropped off to me. Because they are rejected and they realize, and they lack awareness to realize, like, seriously. Like, why you have to jump straight to that? Like, it takes 2 seconds to think, like, I shouldn't say this word. This word is a bad word. Hey, you want to know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say it anyways. Like, makes no sense. Is this enough? Let me look. Like, it's just not hard to be just a decent human being, and people just lack the common sense to be able to do that. Oh, that's definitely not enough moss. Put that there and put this here. Now go take both of these and back to the ICH we go. I can retort fast against them or crap like that too, and they yell at me all the time to go back to where you come from. I'm just like, I did, what about you? Yeah, then you hit them with like the hard truth, and then they're like stunned because they don't know what to say, but I mean, it's true. Like, my white person's getting a workout with the mud making process. Yeah, it's not the easiest. Ain't gonna lie. I don't even know if there's like an automatic way you can even do it. Oops. Give me that. Fill up this shulker box. Oh. Upgrade. There's a, oh, there you go. That one's easy. And then come over here and fill up this shulker box. We'll just start with this for now, I guess. Whoops. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, the asterisk box is filled. I've never bothered with this, so I'm just doing a pretty basic method of straight path of dirt in the ocean and walk along, right-clicking with the bottle, right? Gonna click in the dirt and keep going. So you're just gonna keep going back and forth, and I'm assuming when you're done with that path, you're gonna come back with a nice spoon and just spoon it up. And then on to the next path. Pretty much. Woo! Ouchie. If I really want to hit them with an ego, I could always just say, well, now I know where my home country is. What boat did you take to get here? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Put these up there for now. La, 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 la. Just so much stuff I don't need. But I'm realizing I really don't need this stone, which means I really don't want this stone, which means this stone is always gonna go right back to Alex. Cause I don't want it. Cause I don't dance, I don't dance. I know you can, and not a chance. No, I can do this and you can do that, but I don't dance. Hit it out of the park. I don't dance. Da 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 da. Not a chance. Ah, nah. Da 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 da. Sing it on the dance floor, but I don't dance. Oh, hey, bada bada, hey, bada bada, sway. I don't know where High School Musical came from, but I was really feeling it, okay? Green, where'd you make a dirt path at? Up, I found it. Yo. Here you go. I left you here goes a shulker box for you. I just saw that you made a creative group name. I am here and here now.
Hello.
Hello. Always call themselves white, but never British, Greek, Scandinavian, etc. Most people don't know what their backgrounds are. Mostly why they don't have a name for it. High School Musical, it rots my soul. But it's a musical.
How dare you, Ping?
I know, right? It's so good. I'm about to go mine a
Yeah.
what is that thing called?
Geode.
No.
Okay, that was just a random guess. I don't know what you're trying to get.
Gilded Blackstone.
Oh, Bastion.
Yeah, I'm gonna go mine one of those. Do I mine the close one? The close one doesn't have anything I want. Might as well just mine it anyways. It ain't anything good. It don't got nothing we need, so that means it's useless. I'm either gonna survive or die. Who knows? But take that chance.
Do you need help with that, or?
Sure, we need like 200 gilded blackstone.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you know,
like a
and that's
lot.
like it was. I only set it to like 3% when I was making the
down.
pattern, and it's still a lot. Where? I think it's over here. Yep, it's these torches. I'm pretty sure she'll lead right over there to it. Nope. Oh yeah, down there. Up there you are.
Wait, are we still talking about like being toxic in games?
No, I think we might have moved on to High School Musical. Let's see. Or no, actually, I don't know. Hold up. Let me actually read what's going on. If they don't know, then maybe they should before they start shouting at people to go back to where they came from. My people have been here for much longer, both from the colonizer and indigenous. I don't have a choice. Oh, yeah, we're still talking about Taki's people.
Okay. See, whenever I want to be toxic, I just tell people they should have been a blowjob.
Yeah, and I think that's what Willow just said. I was told I was a failed test tube baby in a dumpster. And then Pighead embraced the trash, so I have no clue where I belong. No. You belong here with us. That's where you
Hi,
belong.
Zezzles.
Hello. Okay. Yeah, this is like 90% broken. Might as well mine it and see what we get out of it.
Hey, Zezzles, was there a method that you used to get a bunch of mud, or did you just fuck up a mud, like the mangrove biome?
When I go to the mango biome and it's destroyed, I am finding exactly who did this.
Well, it wasn't me.
I literally only know one.
Zazzles fucked up a part of the mangrove, but it wasn't a big part. Oh, you can make a farm for it? How? Because I'm doing it manually right now.
I gotta take the shaders off. I'm in the nether. It's it's just too bright.
Water splash bottles. That sounds like extra resources, though.
It really does. Does it? Does it work on more than one?
It would be like a group of it. So it would like affect like an area. Oh, never mind. Why would you use a splash potion or a splash water bottle if...
Yeah. That's so much gunpowder wasted.
And glass. That's That's 3 glass per 3 things of mud.
I have finally come across my first gilded blackstone.
Okay, normal water bottle. Okay, that's what I'm doing right now is like I just made a straight path through the ocean and just have been spamming my right click muscle.
Maybe that explains your
Wee.
taste buds. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
By
that
the
reminds me, I still
way,
have like half a lemon here.
I can't believe you're just eating a lemon.
I wanted to snack on something.
Why
And
a lemon?
That's like the one thing we have in abundance right now.
Lemons aren't for snacking.
It's either that or a bunch of blue tortilla chips without any dip.
Blue tortilla? Well, I've never had the blue tortilla chips, but tortilla chips are nice for snacking.
Yeah, but no dip.
You have any shredded cheese?
If you're talking about like making like the like mixing that with like a tiny bit of milk and microwaving it to make like a cheese
No.
dip.
I was really just thinking like just putting some cheese on the chips and like letting it melt. Very, very poor boy, very, very poor boy, nachos and cheese in a way.
Honestly, I don't know if we have shredded cheese. I'd have to look. We might.
Cause I used to do that sometimes, just take
Or
some
wait, actually-
chips and like put cheese on them and put them in the oven or something to melt them.
Actually, I'm pretty sure we do have a decent bit of like mozzarella cheese that's shredded.
Mozzarella is an interesting choice, but it could work.
It's for making like pizzas.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, we do have a big bag of that, I'm pretty sure. Alright, time to do the next 9 stacks.
Gosh dang, baby piglin just ran up on me and I almost whacked the crap out of it. It also says that she has multiple stacks of mud that she doesn't need anymore. I didn't care
How many
much for
is
Hannah
multiple?
Montana. Oh, I guess that is true. Go see how much multiple is technically.
Because you said you need a lot.
Yeah, I do. Give or take, I guess we can like start with one shulker box, or and go from there. That's what's logging on. Ooh. But yeah, I was never a Hannah Montana person.
You get the lemon right from ooh, wow. All the styles, every shoe, every color.
I mean, some of the songs are good,
Famous, it
yeah.
can be kind of fun. It's really you, but no one ever discovers.
Bye.
Who would have thought that a girl like me would double as a superstar? You get the best of both worlds.
I can't wait till I get whacked by a pickling brute and I'm not rosing.
Oh, right, you're in a bastion, right? I forgot.
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
I'm just mining
I
it
was
down
like-
from the top.
I was like, what are you doing to where that would be an issue? But yeah, that.
Destroying their home for my property value. Just to get the 1 percentile of their home. And the bad thing is, I literally just wanted like the gilded for like the pop-up color because of the yellow, but it's still so much.
Ew, get away from me, drowned. I can see Zazzle's house from here.
Ah! I should buy Ping some Hannah Montana merch for Christmas. I don't actually think I've ever seen Camp Rock. I feel like I've like heard about it, but it's also another one of those, I guess, kind of like millennial. Yeah, like millennial icon show that I just, like you said, it just didn't seem interesting.
Yeah, I think that was also around the time where I was kind of starting to like get out of Disney stuff. So that could also be part of it.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Ah, man. What do I feel like there's like very little gilded blackstone in this. The songs from Hannah Montana High School Musical, just know I hate them both with every soul of my body. Neither should exist, but they do. Nah, the songs in High School Musical
Ping,
was a banger.
I think that you just don't know how to have fun.
Yeah. What is this like? Oh, my favorite one I think is like Bet on Me. Like, I'm not gonna stop, that's who I am. That is my plan. You know what I say? Bet on it, bet. Oh, gosh, that's such an iconic song.
Boo.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop till I get my shot. That's who I am. That is my plan. We'll end up on top again. Bet on it, bet. Oh, my gosh. Man, why is Sebastian made more bricks?
Muddy one?
No, just mud blocks.
Just a
I would also take any handouts of gilded blackstone.
Never got that in my life.
Okay, well, I'm going back to destroying this Bastion then. I'm so glad Alex is in here because it's in the build. Why else would I need it?
But like,
To have it because it looks cool and fancy and stuff.
what you gonna use it for?
In the build,
Yeah,
it works with the color palette.
Okay. And you choose to get such an annoying block that we're not able to craft?
In my
Yes.
defense, when I made the whole build, it was only 3% of 97% of the build.
Oh, wait, hang on
Wait,
a second, hang on a
3%
second.
of 90% or 3%
I need to check
of
something.
the build, and there was 97% that wasn't it?
Out of
That
like,
math comes out differently.
making the interior design for the build, 97% of it is not gilded blackstone. Only 3% of it is.
But 3% of how much? Because that makes a difference.
The
Yeah, like,
whole
for example, if you say-
inside and outer ring of the Sniffer's place.
But like, so if you say like 50% of 50%, that's 25% of the full thing, you know? So that changes the math quite a bit.
Okay, it's like, I think it's like 26% moss, 23% Blackstone 23%. Mud 22%. What we got? No. What did I put? Put what is it? Gilded Blackstone, Mud. Oh, 23% or 22% basalt, smooth basalt, and then like 3% Gilded Blackstone.
By the way, Zazzle, don't mind what's happening to the west of your house. I'm just making mud over here.
Whoa.
There's a gas flying over there. I do have hostile sounds on, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, JSAB is amazing. Yeah. It's just I got a different creators Spotify playlist playing, and a lot of it is sometimes from Rocket League playlists, which I think is like what they use, like Monster Cat or something like that. I think is what that site's called. Yeah, so that's like majority of like some of these songs. This is don't take a while. I am also not collecting every single one of these blocks. Whatever falls in my inventory is what Alex is getting. Other than that, it's lost to the world. I'm also gonna fix my pickaxe soon. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, okay, I'm good. Yeah, you know, just casually almost whacked a zombie piglin. It's fine.
I have 7 stacks and a little. Actually, no, hang on. Make that almost 8 stacks.
Oh, that's a nice start. I guess that's 7 stacks of green. Don't have to worry about then.
I mean, that still makes a big difference.
Yeah, I appreciate the 7 stacks.
Well, 8 by 5 off.
I appreciate almost 8 stacks.
Oh, that's where the mud is happening.
Yep, and I'm coming back to collect now.
And see, that's just why I went to a mangrove, because I'm not gonna do... I ended up getting like 20 stacks. So,
Well, you see, I only know one mango biome, and I'm not trying to demolish it when I only know of
multiple.
one. Well, I don't go out expanding the world. I like to just keep it where it is half the time. Unless there's something very specific that I want.
I don't. Oh, look at that. Looks like there's a lot of wart blocks already. Move basalt. Oh, look at that. 8 sniffer eggs. Beautiful.
This raid, I You need one of those scientific mod packs that let you basically build a large scale miner over a certain section of blocks to automatically remove the blocks from the highest point down. See, there's this thing called TNT and it works, but there's too much lava
And TNT
and
doesn't work that great.
I don't get the blocks back.
Oh, yeah.
If anything, I need more like vein miner. But then I risk losing my pickaxe almost every single time I use it.
Which doesn't sound ideal either.
Yeah. Honestly, I probably just need to build a beacon out here. And just go to town. Let me just go ahead and just take this. I got 2 out of like 200. I'm doing a great job.
2 out of 200?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Why are you doing this to yourself?
Because it wouldn't be a Kiki build if I didn't have some form of block that takes 20 years to get in it.
You know, I double checked if there's not a way to fucking craft it. And there isn't without installing a for it.
Yeah, I figured.
I figured I might as well double check.
Yeah, I don't see why they can't have it to where you can just craft it with like gold nuggets, and like
Blackstone.
blackstone.
Yeah, because that's the recipes I saw.
It's like it's the recipe that makes the most sense to me.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh, I about had a heart attack.
Well,
You say that now, but definitely fell a block and I thought I was a goner. Do beacons work in the nether?
no.
Oh.
Or, well, maybe they would on the roof. They
But-
just don't, like, they can't have blocks above them, is the thing.
And then
So
on
if
the
you
roof.
take out, if you take out the roof above the thing, then it might still be able to work there.
You mean like actually break the bedrock?
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that would block it from working in the nether. But if there's nothing above it, then like it should work fine.
Oh man. You only need a certain amount of power to give him moment. Yeah, but see, then that's a mod, and that's like not vanilla-y. Sometimes you just gotta put in the work for your builds, and it'll be all worked in at the end. You'll feel so satisfied. The amount of blackstone I had to mine for that gosh dang Coliseum is... Man, I went off myself a few times doing that mess, but I did it. There are some worlds where Blackstone just doesn't exist in it anymore, but I built it.
I mean,
So
I'd say the Blackstone exists pretty plentifully on this server.
Yeah. Now. And besides, we might have a few less bastions, but it'll be fine. They don't provide anything after you loot them the first time, so.
Have fun.
Yep, I'm having so much fun having 2 pieces down and 198 more to go.
Wow.
Oh, I missed 2 pieces.
That I'm probably literally just gonna do whatever I do today and then ask the builders for all they got, because I am 99% sure they probably have some.
Probably.
There were plenty of time to waste to kindly provide me with some. So, after I destroy this bastion, is it still considered this area a bastion? Meaning, like, piglins and stuff can still technically spawn even if I got rid of the building?
I would assume so, but I don't know for sure.
I used to
Oh,
be
I agree.
big into mod packs when I was
Hello.
younger. I remember
I
what
see.
they generally did. The artist in the background reminds me
That's
of
cool.
99 Lives.
I see your name.
About the pain in your soul with that. Right now, all these zombified piglins is really what's scaring me. I'm gonna get my let my guard down, and then one of them's gonna have a black jacket instead and a nice golden axe, and I'm gonna get whacked off and not realize what happened.
Sounds about correct.
And then I'm just gonna be terrified, and then eventually I'm gonna whack one of these piglins, and then they're all gonna be after me. Never told you what I did yesterday. What did you do yesterday? I adulted and made the right decision instead of streaming all day like I wanted to.
Well, to me, it sounds like the wrong decision, but you know, that's just me being selfish.
Yeah, trust me. I spent all week thinking about what did I want to do yesterday. I was like, should I actually do things that would benefit me and cleaning up certain stuff? Or should I spend the whole day streaming and not do a single thing remoted to anything adulting? Man, and as you can see, that is the decision I made. At least at the very end, I decided to do a little bit of streaming today, even though I got other stuff I actually got to do today, but I still get like 75% of this day to myself.
Paid by Steam.
What? Oh. So I got offered an opportunity from a friend of mine to work with a nonprofit who is trying to motivate young kids to get involved with the Steam field, and I got paid for $50 an hour. Oh, cool. It was an actual legit thing that wasn't a friend messaging you about their computer science homework, and to click on this one specific link to take you to a website that's totally not real and that infects your computer and allows them to control everything on your computer, and then start messaging other people about that, and then affect their computers and have a web of that mess. I'm so glad you had a legit offer. I am making great progress on destroying this thing. I'm not making any great progress towards gilded blackstone. At 4 fields, I could get involved with drones, virtual reality, esports, and artificial intelligence. Oh, let me guess. You went with esports, because that's definitely what you're going to school for, and you are so in love with, and that's what you want to get kids involved with. I mean, I am working with a group of 4 people for my capstone project where we are making a banking website, but we are not doing any quality assurance right now. It's too early. Ah, dang. Do you get free money out of it? I mean, I could have gone esports. People don't know what I know. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you know more about AI than any people know. I just know AI is bad to an extent, but mostly bad.
Yeah, watch any action movie from like the 70s and 80s, and that will tell you enough. AI is evil. Especially if it has any relation to Skynet.
Man, I'm so glad I'm gonna go home with 2 pieces of gilded blackstone and then give up.
Sounds like an amazing story.
Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna log back in next time and the builder's just gonna have a nice shulker box of gilded blackstone right there waiting for me. And I'm like, oh cool, I don't even need all of this, but I appreciate it. No worry, I'm doing God's work for somebody else who will eventually in the future need a crap ton of polished blackstone brick and blackstones for some odd reason.
Man, you could have done that like a couple years ago whenever I was building a thing with Dyer that we like never got back to because she's like just disappeared from the internet.
How am I supposed to know when that was kept a secret from me? I would have totally done that if I would have known. Okay, where's my... I'm at 369. Cool. I can take out like a few more layers probably. Maybe. Most likely not, but who's counting? We might get a job offer for Commerce Bake if we leave a lasting impression. My friend also joined me in this and know as much on AI as I do. He did VR since he is the coordinator of the AR VR showroom at our university, which makes a lot of sense. Go with what you know more of. I share the event with a contact of mine who works with the IEEE, a US-based group of specialists in engineering of all kinds. Talking just as big as the Association of Computing Machines, ACM, the same group that makes the code of ethics that we as CS people are legally bound to. Man, Ping just threw out a lot of letters that I'm not gonna remember in about 2 seconds what the acronyms are. That's academics. Yep, that's academics for you. A lot of shorthanding letters because people are too lazy to remember the whole words. I'm still waiting to find another piece of blackstone that has gold in it.
You still at 2 of 200?
I'm at 2. Yep. Nice 2. A nice 1, 2. I wonder if it would be closer to the lava. Let me go down to the bottom. Maybe it's better to start down low. Oh, maybe it is. I do see a few pieces, but I think I'm underestimating how big this thing is. Oh. Oh no. Well, I've been working on the railroad while the gosh dog day. I'm just gonna go around in a giant square and say, where is all the gilded blackstone? There's just so much blackstone here. Can you see the gilded blackstone all the way down here?
Are you okay?
Yeah. I decided I'm gonna be a beaver and go around and then just end up in the middle of this row before I go up.
Kiki, that was incredible.
Thank you. I see a piece. It's like a few rows
Man,
of
I
the
have to do that one
lava.
manually.
But I'm gonna get it.
Man, that name.
Wow. I wonder what their message would have totally been. Oh, there you are. I got 3 pieces. Oh, I spy another one right next to the lava. This can't end. Another one? Oh, man. Obviously, I need to be down by the lava. Man, this can't go wrong. Let's just get... Oh. Huh. What's a floating structure on top of lava?
Me.
Hey, Green, can you bring me a fire resistance potion?
Sure.
There you go. Oh snap! Hold up. I need to. I've been asked for retail therapy questions. Okay, let me see. What is this? Who? What are you doing and why? Let's see. Retail therapy time. I want more shoes. Is the spending okay? No more than 100. I speak for her. Yeah, I'm thinking 75. After, yeah, you know, after the horrible weekend she has had. Yeah, that's okay. Treat yourself. You have had a very rough weekend and deserve something nice for yourself.
Do I not have any fire res pots? No, I've got a bunch of regen too, though. Does that help?
If it's gonna keep me from burning alive in the lava, then yeah, sure.
It can delay it temporarily. So in a
Don't.
way,
You know, there's this potion house that just happens to make potions if you don't have any. And like, I'm pretty sure, like, pretty filled up too, so you don't even gotta even collect the materials to make it.
yeah, but then I have to know how to make it, and I have to look that up.
You don't even technically even need to know. All you have to do is like read and flip a lever.
Do you have instructions there? Okay, good.
Well, really, everything is named to tell you what ingredient is for what. So, as long as nobody has messed with anything, it should technically still all have the right. Should have the right levers flipped down, and all you need to do is flip the one that you need, and then just push the button.
Okie dokie.
Well, you now have 10 snip.
Yeah, because I'm very much right next to this lava. Definitely.
Also, I'm guessing you said sniffer eggs, Sassels.
Yeah. You
Okay.
now
Ah,
have
thank
10
you.
sniffer eggs. You're welcome. So now I'm heading off again.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna head.
Rude.
I'm gonna go check.
And you wonder where I learned how to abandon people from.
A. I am
B.
taking care of myself.
Oh, I got another piece of gilded blackstone. Oh, I started on the wrong end. I should have started way at the bottom beforehand.
To see what.
Alright, so is it like flip the levers and then hit the button?
Yeah, so just flip the lever for fire resistance, and then there should be, I'm pretty sure there should be a lever for the nether wart, and it should already technically be flipped.
Alright. Do you want
And then-
increased level or increased time or?
No, I don't need to increase time, and then just make sure there's a glass bottle is already in there, and it should be fine.
Yeah. Alright, so you just want a basic, like, fire res?
Yeah, I just want to grab this one that's like right next to the lava.
Alright, nether wart's in.
Okay, what is this? Zach, damn it, but my segment went really well. All the kids loved what I had to bring, and even there was only 4 kids at the whole event. I generally shook them with the reality of autocorrect being AI that has been interacted with long before ChatGPT existed. Talking jaws on the floor, explaining how it works and what makes it AI, despite the fact that they don't like autocorrect, as few people really do. When they realize that after so long of use, that it gets highly accurate but never knows why, sparked a piece of interest for them, or just find fire resistant piece of black ingot to fireproof your diamond armor. Okay, that netherite ingot, that netherite ingot makes my armor fire resistant. It doesn't make the skin underneath the armor fire resistant, so I still burn. It just means if I decide to yeet my stuff into the lava, that it will survive. I still won't. I'm at the very bottom of this bastion. Like literally, like
what bastion?
The one right next to spawn.
I'll assume it's this
I'm
one
at
over
I'm
this
at
way?
208 112, right above the lava.
Alright, yeah, I think that's the one I'm heading towards.
I had them play a game that I was introduced to when I started my journey into CS. Lightbot is a game made back in 2008, but all it was about was trying to get a little robot to move across a grid of squares to reach all the blue squares and light their heads to turn them on. Using only block commands and limited space. It challenged them, but once they figured it out, they got hooked. And when I shared that everything they were doing in that moment is exactly what we're doing, we will be using AI to do, they all looked at me like I just showed them the Matrix real time. 4 hours of work. It was weekly till June. Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go get this piece of gilded blackstone now.
Okie dokie. Whee!
Yeah, this is my life now. I'm gonna do all of this, and for some odd... Oh, wow, there's more gilded blackstone under here. You know, this is definitely not gonna fall in the lava. Let me just...
Alright. Back to the last 2 stacks of mud.
Oh,
until
yeah.
that shulker's filled.
Oh, yeah, okay, and then there's one more down here. Yeah, you know, this is kind of cool. Swimming in lava! Swimming in lava! Oh my gosh. Why am I in flight mode in the lava? Okay. It's me out of flight mode so I can...
Well, it's either that or fight mode, so... Good luck fighting lava.
I'm okay with that. I live! Okay, get me out of here. Okay, there we go. I live! Where am I at? 257, okay. When I know things, and as I try to figure out who outside of me could be good fit for this event in case that I need to step back or something where I can't that day, cause you know, when I work with people, when I work with people, I work to make the whole team be able to be independent from my ability. Everybody gets to stand up on their own 2 feet. I don't want no slackers here. There's no I in team, and I ain't about to be the only one on this team doing it. I am now realizing it is 1 o'clock though, and I do have other stuff I need to do. So I am probably just going to either finish this last row or go until I'm almost out of durability and fix my pickaxe. And then I'm going to go after that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that looked like it fell into the lava.
Yep, you know, the whole reason why I wanted that fire res was for that one specific one. And I got distracted by the 2 I saw underneath on the bottom. So I thought I had put a block there, and apparently I didn't. The funny thing... Ooh, another piece. I made the right decision to go down to the bottom, because I have collected way more than I did up at the top.
In like the cave area of the
Yeah.
section.
Mm-hmm. Like, because I'm already up to 7 now. And I've already done, like, not even, like, the full entire, like, bottom part of this.
Could have been 6, but
It could have been, yeah, no, it could have been one more, but it's fine. I have the 2 in the shulker box.
speaking of shulker box, the mud one has just been filled.
Oh yeah, that's a great start then. Oh, okay.
And I'm dropping it by at your house.
Thank you. You can just stick it in the mailbox.
Okie
Funny thing is, though, all of us present at this event where from the same university. Oh, I hate presentations. Oh, we got another piece. Presentations are the worst. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this row and then I'm gonna go fix my pickaxe and then I'm gonna call it there. Live demo still sounds like a presenter. If I got to talk in front of people of what I am doing, that is presenting something. Which sucks. Just words in the game. You know, just words is the issue part. It's the fact that words had to come out of my mouth in some way, shape, or form that sounds like an actual form of communication is the issue there. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-da. Hey, you know how hard it is to talk and not fumble over your words? Shoot, I can't even do that during stream, and I'm not even physically in front of you. I'm just a figure of your imagination in a box that you're looking at. Some people would even say that I'm real.
I'm now at 17 of the armor trims.
Hell yeah. I am at 12 gilded blackstone. And an almost
Hell yeah.
broken pickaxe. Oh yeah, and then this is just one row. Oh yeah, I got like a bazillion more rows to go through. I can definitely get 200 from destroying the bottom half of this. Now, preferably the chances of me hopefully not to die to a gosh dang piglin brute might not be very high, but Alex is gonna have a crap ton of blackstone that I'm not gonna have to deal with. This is where I want to be. There we go. Let's go fix my pickaxe now. It's at 69. Oh my gosh, I ended on 69 on my pickaxe.
Nice.
What the Why, just an endless void up here. Oh. And then the moment I step out of there, it's not. That's so weird. Eh. Ah! There we go. Eh. Where's my phone? Make sure I ain't had no phone calls. I'm not. Oh, they're apparently still mad at me from the last time I was here. That works. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ba-da-dee, ba-da-doo, ba-da-da. Man, muting certain sounds have made going places without having to mute things amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just like I don't have to open up the sound settings and like turn off everything, and when it's only like muted in like the one area. Where am I at? Yeah, it's good enough. Some of these are pretty full though. I have to tell Alex so he can come and collect some gold stuff. Do I log out in the Nether? Probably not a smart idea. I will not log out in the Nether. I will go back home and log out there. Wow, that could have ended very badly. I am very surprised it did not. Whee!
Hello.
Hello. Oh, the donkey's galloping. That's cute. Okay. I am off. I gotta go do other stuff.
Okie dokie.
Bye, Green.
Yeah. Head.
Whoops. Hey, Green. I did it. I forgot again. I forgot we had in-game voice chat. You know, like usual. Thank you. Yeah. 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 And fun. Bye is all I had to say there. Okay. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. I just feel like it works so well now that it's like an updated version and we're not like 1 point whatever in the future or in the past. And so it works so well. I just don't think about it. I think that we're literally in the present Discord and not in the game. But yep, hope you guys enjoyed the random Sunday stream. Don't get used to it because it's not gonna be a daily thing. Just a now thing. Oh my, you're all amazing. How dare you know you be? Cause you're amazing too, Willow. If you don't serve it, if you can't, don't dish it out if you can't be served it either. Yep. Let's see. Who's alive? Is she actually playing? Oh, okay. Inox is playing Hogwarts Legacy? Ew. Is it? Oh, hold up. Her game is hella laggy. I think she might need to turn the graphics down. Oh, I want to support, but the graphics is so bad. It's so laggy. What do I do? Oh, even I feel bad about. Actually, hold up. I don't remember. Have I rated Chi-Chi before? I don't think I have. Let me see. Right channel. Chi-Chi. I don't think have rated Chi-Chi before. There's somebody that I kept coming across on TikTok, and they're like really, really, really chill. So yeah, I'm gonna send you guys. I'm going to send you guys his way. No, it's literally just Chi-Chi. Yeah, I'm gonna send you guys his way. He's really, really soft-spoken, really sweet, really chill. Like, chill. He is very chill. But yeah, I'm gonna send you guys their way. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Thank you for keeping me awake. I am gonna go and make a cake now with stuff that I need to make a cake with. And as always, I appreciate you guys. I love you. I love you all. That would be funny, but maybe next time. And as always, oh, I forgot to say, they're playing Stardew Valley. So yeah, as always, I hope you all have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are in the